resurgence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Seven, what you need on the 49ers?
First carry here for Joe Mixon. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
25-yard line.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Hunter Henry brings it in.
Burrow's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game.
You know you're going to make the most out of it. Shoot.
When guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
What you need on that 49ers squad, 7?
Intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Your front seven should be decent, right?
To the air again, Burrow. This complete to Henry over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35.
It's a
good pickup there of 20 yards. Now Burrow on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again, it's Burrow. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Begins with a run by Geis, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Geis, and this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Back 55. Back 55. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down, here's Eason. Off to Geis on the screen. They find some open field here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
On first down, this is Geis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
A toss right to Geis. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. They'll run with Geis. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. From the gun is Eason. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2.
Yeah, every game I play, I have about 3 to 5 fucking offensive holdings. That shit be crazy.
Mixon with a first down carry. He'll get
Come
about
on,
3
really?
as he's taken down at the 23.
Joe Mixon.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
He's across midfield.
On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davis.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 43-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down.
Back to Mixon on first down.
What the
and he
fuck
got
is
blown
this
up.
pick?
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And
Dude, really?
Incomplete.
This nigga hit stick me from 3 yards behind me. What the fuck?
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they?
Wow.
And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On 3rd down, Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the
I
way
can't
to the
fucking play this one and play the PS5 version, boy.
So that's back-to-back drives with a
Passing just ain't the same.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This is Geis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First and 10, Eason. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
What? Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Bruh.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And they go play action now. Burrow. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Lazy playing in.
Coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. We're all going to get this into the
There we go. Activation. Let's go.
End up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Man, Omaha is just straight cheap. I love that shit.
Our first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some calls
boy, Phillips.
to my best player, someone I can trust
PIs too.
get things settled down.
This shit crazy.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Following the penalty, it's Geis. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Eason. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
2-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. That's complete to John Ross. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
To throw on 3rd down. Eason, the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Let's take it at around the 40. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And a Bengal 1st down.
Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
Bengals.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That's complete right around the 8. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Burrow will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's
Hey, Terry. Oh, Terry left.
Really got to him there, and it would have been the first sack.
We got the Browns open.
They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Nah, I'm just him one. I'm good. I'm running shit. Man, everything feels different, like a different game to me. What about you, Seven? Oh, nah, not compared, to the 4. No.
Shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Yeah, man, and fucking possession catch, they not jumping in the air like on the 4. That's a big thing I like.
They widen their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Bengals 14.
Nah, that shit don't sit in the air. Yeah, they don't sit in the air, man. And to me, on the 4, it seems like they just rise up and shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that shit on this one.
The field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone.
Yeah, another thing, the safeties ain't just flying over and all that shit.
Relax.
And,
Figure out what is working,
every complaint,
more of that.
I feel like they fixed. Yeah.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing again. Eason able to find his running back, Geis. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Eason. Ebron's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah.
2nd catch for him today, and they'll bring down the first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, Eason. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Again, it's Mixon. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. On 1st down, Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Mixon, the Bengals.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And it's complete. Henry.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Burrow on play action. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They go play action with Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Mixon with it. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Taken down right.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react.
I'm here.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I'm not. I'm in which league? The first one? I left that. The one you got the 49ers? Oh, no, I'm the Bengals.
Burrow, he's going to keep it on the option.
And he will maneuver his way
I'm the
down
Bengals.
the 7. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner,
Oh, I only got one.
anytime you decide to play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The score.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. That holding call set him up with
What'd you say, 7?
field position.
Not at all when you attack on the penalty. With that field position after the return.
Oh, yeah. I need offensive line. Chargers almost got, well, he got back in the game, but he almost won because the fucking Bosa was eating my line up. I couldn't do shit.
Now a run with Geis. He's going to have the first down past the 20.
And I don't have a line to hold them bitches.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check, 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 check. Check 9.
To throw again, Eason. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So that one will be accepted.
Yeah, that shit dope as hell.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're
Yeah, I like it, man. It's nice. They set this shit up nice. It's real nice. And that's why I left the other league. The other league, that shit wasn't organized. Fucking league name was somebody gamer tag. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even change the picture of the check. I mean, something. And that's why I wanted to let y'all know when I left that bitch.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Yeah.
And all the ball is out.
Yeah, and that too. And he kept asking, You shouldn't have to ask 3 days in a row type shit. You know what I'm saying? Go and boot them niggas and do what you need to do.
Ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him,
that's my
trying to
thing.
make sure they knock the ball free.
I'm glad I found them because they shit set up real nice, everything. And the points, I like you stack them points up and shit.
The fumble recovery. Eason throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Yeah.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Yeah, it is.
And why not?
Hopefully you just stick around because I fuck with it, for real. Going into the next one it's over
for
for.
the Steelers as they come
Real.
up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Yeah, and the thing, that's dope as hell.
Eason, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And
That's dope as hell. You communicate within that. Now, see, I done seen other Discords, but I ain't never seen the groups that was like that. That shit is like legit.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe
That's dope as hell.
More passes like that downfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason gets hit, and the ball pops free. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery.
What the fuck?
Touchdown.
Yeah, it's dope though. Yeah, it is.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, that certainly has to
It's real dope though. Get Terry ass in here. They got the Browns open.
I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps
Yeah, I get him at that. Unless one of y'all can bring him in. The chat.
To the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd
Finish
and
this.
goal.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Man, the Eagles from WFL.
They follow up the first
Because I was talking to him about possibly trying to get one together, and he added me to the all these chats. I told him I'm not in those chats. You know what I'm saying? To recruit and shit, and I just posted shit looking for a PS5 league. Man, he fucking hit me up.
They can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Yeah, fuck. Of course.
Now it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And they will finally bring this run back to an end.
Oh, so Jamon just told me that, so I guess it is true.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
You know, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
At the 2-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Hopefully it don't be motherfuckers in line, because I plan on hitting this too. What? I'm trying to sell them bitches. I'm trying to get Christmas out the way where I don't have to actually have to spend. Oh, missed that. Spend the money I already got.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers
But yeah, Jamon. I also told Jamon Demon that I'm gonna help them find one.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's just something maybe positive to look at on film.
But Tuesday, you don't get it, man.
And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
Yeah. Get in that bitch. Get out of my way, motherfuckers.
Throwing is Eason. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
So I'm going that way.
Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
I can't believe they like this.
Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it.
Wow.
That certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, and you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished.
Yeah.
The plan is working.
Best Buy, I heard it wasn't going to be till like shit next year.
Put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They'll throw on first down with Eason. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there?
Damn.
They had the lead. And
what is it, like 19 and shit?
Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football. And look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 15, and
Damn.
that ought to just about put an end to this one.
First down, Cincinnati.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Check pass, check pass.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So this one in the win column now for the
new league, I think, just advanced. Yeah, they advanced. I'm about to hop off this shit. I think I'm about to leave WFL too. I can't do that. I mean, I'm still playing. No, did they? I thought you left.
All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bengals,
right,
you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So I made it somewhat of a playbook. This is like to talk. I don't want to talk. Yeah, he's fucking Discord. Is it there? Oh, Higgins got a speed. Okay, I need some Excel.